Meanwhile, reports in the British media say that Russia has dispatched a convoy of vehicles from the unit in charge of the country's nuclear arsenal, including claims that video footage shows the convoy apparently making its way to Ukraine. Meanwhile, Washington played down the report, saying its nuclear posture remains unchanged. Hyo-sun has more.
A train operated by Russia's secretive nuclear division has reportedly left the country, apparently heading for Ukraine. Citing a Poland-based defense analyst, British newspaper The Times reported Monday that the train, which was spotted in central Russia, was linked to a division that is responsible for nuclear munitions, storage, maintenance, transport, and issuance to units. The article says this is seen as a, quote, signal to Western powers. President Vladimir Putin has already described his willingness to use any means to defend what he calls a Russian territory as his forces crumble, with Ukraine liberating the country's eastern and southern regions despite Russia's desperate attempt to annex them. Such rhetoric has raised the question of whether Russia would go as far as to use nuclear weapons. Following the report, the Kremlin explained Tuesday that it does not want to get involved with the, quote, nuclear rhetoric from the West.
You know, Western media, Western politicians, heads of state are now getting a lot of practice spreading nuclear rhetoric. We do not want to take part in it.
Meanwhile, Washington also says that it has no indication that Moscow is preparing to use nuclear weapons against Ukraine.
But I do want to say, that we have not seen any reason to adjust our own strategic nuclear posture, nor do we have indication that Russia is preparing to imminently use nuclear weapons.
In addition, the White House announced a new security assistance package to provide Ukraine with more weapons, ammunition, and equipment worth over $600 million. Hyo-sun, Arirang News.